Back to Manchester United, and Britain's richest man, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, is interested in buying a stake in the club if it's for sale. However, his long-term ambition would be to take full control.
I think it would interest him in the short term. Long term, I don't think he would want to put money into Manchester United and remain a minority stakeholder. But in the short term, I think he would be willing to do that with a view to taking full control of the club. And there are reports that the Glazer family are interested in selling a minority stake. Private equity firms like Apollo Global Management have spoken to them about investing in Manchester United. That was first reported in the Daily Mail yesterday. There is a lot of interest in investing in Premier League clubs, especially from the United States. We saw that with Chelsea. Hundreds of people were interested in buying Chelsea. And if Manchester United were to be put up for sale, I don't think it would just be a case of Sir Jim Ratcliffe being able to do a deal quickly. There would be a lot of interest in United.
Sky News business presenter Ian King told us even if the Glazers were willing to sell Manchester United at some point, the value they put on the club may put off any potential buyer.
If I was a Manchester United fan, I would probably not be getting too excited about this for a number of reasons. First of all, we don't know that the Glazer family is particularly interested in selling full control. That is something that was acknowledged in that statement put out by Ineos. They're potentially only looking at selling a partial stake in the business, which is something that they did back in 2012, of course, when they floated the club on the New York Stock Exchange. They brought in external investors there, but crucially, they have retained control. So it's not by any means clear that they're interested in selling. And secondly, the valuation that the Glazers put on the club is something like $6 billion US. Well, its market capitalisation last night was only $2.23 billion. And I suspect Sir Jim would be looking to pay closer to that price than the $6 billion valuation that the Glazers are putting on the club. So I think there's a long way to go here. I would not be getting very excited if I was a Manchester United supporter.
Football finance expert Kieran Maguire told our senior reporter Tim Thornton there'd be several obstacles and challenges for any potential buyer.
If it's just a minority stake, then perhaps he might walk away, because I think he would want to get involved in decision making in order to turn things around at the club. The other significant issue would be the price. Manchester United shares presently valued at around about £1.8 billion on the New York Stock Exchange. On top of that, we've got £500 million worth of debt on a net basis. The Glazers will be looking for at least double that. They feel that the markets don't understand Manchester United, that it's significantly undervalued, that its potential going forwards, especially taking advantage of new technologies as they come through, could make the club a huge cash cow with its huge fan base. So I think those would be the main challenges. Would the Glazers be willing to cede power to Sir Jim, and would he be willing to pay the asking price, which realistically I think we'd probably be looking in the region of £4.5 to £5 billion as a start point.
Is it likely, do you think, this investment and potential takeover? What's your feeling on it?
I think we are further down the road than perhaps where we were 2 or 3 months ago, but certainly a couple of the Glazer family, the likes of Kevin and Avram and Joel, I think they are very committed to the club. They see it as an opportunity to have growth in terms of both revenues and profits going forwards. Perhaps some of the other members of the family, they seem to take more of a backseat position. They might not enjoy the attention that owning Manchester United brings, and perhaps we could see them being more amenable to perhaps giving up some of their investment in the club. So we are closer to a sale, but that's not the same as being close to a sale.